And then they started partying like it was fucking, like they were bringing back, what's that place called? Woodstock. They were Woodstocking it every fucking night. I said, Woodstock only, listen, I was in junior high. Woodstock only was one weekend. Kids, this is a whole fucking month you guys been partying. Fucking it's
3 months.
Yeah, no, it was Halloween. They started October 1st and then November 30th. So it was only like 60 days. But nevertheless, man, they were partying like the roof was on fire.
The roof was on fire.
They partied every night. 3 o'clock in the morning, shut the fuck up. I mean, that was my favorite. And these fools want to talk about protesting. Look, y'all shut the bank down at 3 o'clock because they've been asleep all damn day. Like, man, you supposed to shut the bank down at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. You gonna shut the bank down if you can get some grub, take care of your hangover. I'm like, do you think that Martin Luther King Jr. would have gotten anywhere drinking a 40 ounce in the morning? Do you think that Cesar Chavez would have got anywhere smoking a blunt in the morning? You feel me? Yeah. What happened with the cause would have been decades delayed. You know what I mean? We can't get shit done.
Well, things are done differently now, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
The reefer wasn't as how it is now. You know, it's like, I'm gonna give you an example. Crack cocaine. For a while there, crack cocaine was acceptable around circles as a
See
party
what occupiers do? Walk on the red. I'm listening.
We walking on the red, walking right through this red light.
Yeah. Occupiers. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
You know, but because of the stigma that came about, it became taboo if you smoke it. Now, if you notice that before, pot had the same controversy that crack cocaine has now. That's what they used to call dope. Oh my God, you smoking dope, you ain't right, you losing your mind. Oh my God, reefer madness, that's what you have.
Oh yeah, what you know about that? You too young to know about that one. Oh, but yeah, you would know because you heard about it, of course. You saw the film, I bet. Yeah. They still serve that old motherfucker, that old damn thing.
So now.
Yeah, black and white, right?
Black and white, reefer madness. Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's smoking the reefer. Okay, now.
Make sure you get like all this.
That people give you
you know, like all the tents, people with the tents, you know, kept out, see what it's like.
Dark as a motherfucker. No light. I need more light. I need more lights.
Right here,
my little flashlight. I forgot him.
All right, guys.
Full power.
All right.
Full power.
We're having a protest tomorrow on Town Avenue. We're protesting. We're protesters. And what we're doing is we're protesting on Town tomorrow of the hunger strike of the California prisoners. And also, we're not taking our tents down because of the harassment and unnecessary tickets and mass arrest of the homeless down here in downtown. Just unnecessary daily harassments. Power to the people. Yeah. You know, and you have to have your tents down from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., which is 15 hours, which leaves you 9 hours from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. to have your tent up, because they want to sweep you under the rug, make sure that you're not around, and they pretend that we are invisible.
When did this start, the time limit?
The time limit, it started back in December 2002. And the time limit to keep you can't have your tent up. You go to jail for sleeping on the sidewalk, having your tent up, obstruction of justice, obstruction of view, obstruction of the sidewalk. You're labeled a criminal. They make you feel like a criminal.
They arrest you for that. Right,
they arrest you for an infraction. An infraction is a ticket.
Yeah.
But they arrest you for it, for an infraction. And they fill the jails up. Well, we can walk.
They keep them at capacity.
Right, they capacity, and they keep the courts busy.
Keep
make money.
Keep them all working.
Right. They're making the money off of the backs of the poorest of the poor. And they take our stuff and throw it in dumpsters. Yeah. Take the homeless stuff, throw it in dumpsters. And then when they throw it in dumpsters.
That's what our economy is now.
Right.
Actually has been, but you know, people want to admit it now.
And they lie on the backs of the children saying they're going to change the children for the children. Arnold Schwarzenegger did it and became governor and never did anything for the children. They said, well, if you vote in the lottery, they will give
the money half of it to the
40% of the money will be for the children. They never did.
Goes to the administration. Goes to the people with suits.
It never went. and it's crooked that the chief teachers have to go in their own personal pockets with their pay cut and benefit cut, and they fired the janitors, and they have to go in their pocket to pay for kids, books and education supplies, you know, for the schools, supplies that the schools are supposed to provide. But the teachers have to go in their pocket because they know they need the material to further their education. And so the good teachers feel obligated.
Yep.
You know? And that's the same thing with healthcare. We want free healthcare for everyone, free education for everyone. You know, and no child should be put out because they're 18 years old and they can no longer get money to be taken care of. They're on their own. So therefore they're not an orphan, or they're not, you know, a foster kid. So they put them out. And that's why we have so many young people have the occupation.
Yeah, a lot of young people stuck.
I mean, I had 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 17-year-olds in the tent, in our teepee. The teepee had 10 tents in it, so I, you know, let the kids stay there. So unmolested, unprovoked by anybody. You know, because the evil that men do or adults do to children. So we had the children with us. Big John.
Yo, hey.
Ray.